Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting. My name is Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. Unfortunately, tonight, it seems that Chris Lindsay is not able to join us. Very unfortunate tonight, but hey, hope you're doing all right, Chris, wherever you're at tonight. Here at the Monster Mile Dover Motor Speedway, here with the United States Online Racing Association. I just realized my header is wrong. I apologize for that. Let me fix that now. Excuse me. My apologies. United States Online Racing Association here at Dover Motor Speedway, in for 150 laps. Gonna have a great time here tonight. Jump on board with Ryan Testa for qualifying here. We'll be underway in just a few minutes, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. We'll be underway shortly.
Hunter, that is crazy.
So their first title was 85 points, right? Yeah, right. And that, so how long did that take them to develop? It was a couple of years. It was developed one, yeah. So it's awesome. So you get everything. Not everything, but it did most of it. Because all the city language and that's what it is. So all the exactly who's playing the city and drawing the cards. Back when they were recording ordinance and all this stuff, it was old school. So their first title was 85 points, right? Yeah, right. And that, so how long did that take them to develop? It was a couple of years. It was developed one, yeah. So it's a pretty small team. So you get everything. Not everything, but it did most of it. Yeah, because all
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here with the USORA here at Dover Motor Speedway. After qualifying, Hunter Burcham takes the pole position. 22 car on your screen now. 92 of Nicholas Deal on his outside. Donald Rousseau in third. Kyle Reynolds in fourth. Parker Standrett in fifth. Adam Stevens in sixth. Gregory Vadnais in seventh. David Justin in eighth. John Cook in 9th, Ryan Testa in 10th, Jacob Shoffett in 11th, Cameron Sterling in 12th, James D. Jones and Jeff Herrick, not qualifying, start in 13th and 14th respectively. 14-car field tonight here at Dover Motor Speedway. Going to be a fantastic night, 150 laps of racing here at the Monster Mile. I believe that's what this place is called. And if I'm wrong, I'll be sure to hear all about it later. Smaller field, around one of the toughest tracks on the NASCAR calendar. Gonna lead up to a good night of racing. One car has not yet spawned on track. There it is, the 11 of David Justin. As we start the gridding process, pace laps are going to be underway in just a moment. Pace car is off, getting ready. Not sure if it is only 1 lap to green or 2. It will be 2 laps to green. As you can see, the pace car's lights are on. 2 to green here at Dover Speedway. Everybody getting ready. Bottom line has been the faster on of the 2 lines on the corners, but you want to be running all the way up against the wall, especially on this unique banked straightaway here at Dover Speedway. Hunter Burcham leading the way. Nicholas Deal in the 92 Coca-Cola machine on the outside. A lot of very fast drivers, a lot of repeat drivers that we keep seeing all the way up in the front. Donald Rousseau and Kyle Reynolds up in front. Maybe we'll start to see some very good speed from these guys. 1 lap to green this time. 46 of Adam Stevens. He's made a lot of progress as well. He's up in 6th position. Parker Standrett in the 79 as well. SpongeBob machine. 3rd car back on the inside line, as you can see on your screen. Plenty of very fast guys out here. Jacob Schoffett deciding to fall all the way back to the rear of the field. Getting ready to go green flag this time by. Not sure what's going on with Jacob Schoffett. He is starting from last place on the outside line. Not sure if he's had an issue or if he's had some other problem we're unaware of at this time. Pace car getting ready to pull off the racetrack here. 150 laps here at Dover Motor Speedway. Going to be a fantastic day of racing here under the sun. First daytime race I think we've had since the start of the season. Everybody getting bunched together. Pace car dives off. Getting ready to take the green flag. Coming up to the restart zone. Green flag is out, and we are underway here at Dover Speedway. Hunter Burcham with a good lead. 92 behind him. Side by side through turns 1 and 2. 92 falling back to get in line with the 22. 2 wide behind them. 25 and the 20. Chasing down the top 2. Through turns 3 and 4. 46, 79, and the 24 chasing them down. Everybody keeping it kind of together here. Couple cars following further back. But Hunter Burcham and Nicholas Deal racing away with it in the early part of this race. Nicholas Deal looking up the inside. Taking the bottom from Hunter Burcham. Side by side through turns 3 and 4. Down the front straight. Nicholas Deal takes the lead, and he is off to the races. Beautiful move from Nicholas Deal on lap 3 of 150. There's nothing wrong with setting a high bar, but you got to remember, this is Dover. This is one of the hardest tracks on the calendar for a reason. This place shreds tires, almost as bad as Bristol and some of the other steep banked tracks do, especially being a concrete surface, as the 92 coming off of turn 4 beats into the outside wall as they go through turns 1 and 2. Everybody's starting to get in single file once again. Starting to settle in for the long run. Start of lap 5 this time by. Nicholas Deal is leading the way. Up in the wall again. Jump back further in the pack here. Down to the 25 of Donald Rousseau. A couple cars behind him. The 79, 24, the 6, the 11, and the 32. Plenty of fast guys back here, just not having a good set of luck in qualifying. Plenty of time left to get up into it as the 79 pummels the outside wall off of turn 4. That might be some major damage for the 79. That was a huge impact on the outside wall off of turn 4. He's still scraping into the wall. Oh, big slide from the, who is that, the 32, I believe. Jump back. Let's take a look at him. Yes, that is the 32. Under pressure from the 7 on the outside. 0-0 of Jacob Schoffit trying to chase them both back down. Having started at the tail of the field, he's already back up 2 places ahead of where he was supposed to qualify. Trying to make the position for 8th. Hang on. Jacob Schoffit trying to take the position of 11th place at the moment? Yes. Apologies for that, ladies and gentlemen. A little confused as to where everything was happening for a moment there. Jump back up to our leaders as another big slide from James Jones there off of turn 2. Whoop, we got a radio issue. Cameron Sterling. Jump back up to our leader. 92 of Nicholas Deal leading the way, lap 9 of 150. Hunter Bertram about 5 or 6, probably more than that, car lengths away from the 92. 92 has to be really conservative here. Now that he's in the clean air, bouncing off the walls just like he did is not something you want to be doing this early into the race. If you get too much damage on your car, even if it doesn't look like it, you will use your fast repair for knocking your fenders in when you really want to be saving that for later parts of the race in case you need it. Lap 11 of 150 here at Dover. United States Online Racing Association, brought to you by SDK Gaming and Fearless Broadcasting. 92 Coca-Cola of Nicholas Deal. Absolutely off to the races. He's in a world all by himself. He is incredibly fast at the moment. He's just found that clean air and is running away with it. Huge speed. Hunter Bertram, he is 1.2, he is 1.25 seconds ahead of Hunter Bertram. He's another 0.4 ahead of Kyle Reynolds. Hunter Bertram with some serious radio issues here, blinking in and out of existence a whole lot here. 13 of 150. Of course, with the big snowstorms that have been happening across the Northeast here in the United States, our good broadcasting friend Chris Lindsay was not able to attend tonight due to him being in a plow truck, currently trying to unbury his local neighborhood. So, Chris, hopefully you're getting to tune in and listen to the sweet sounds of my voice. Hey there, strangers. Yeah, come here often. I'm only kidding, of course. Miss having you in the booth. Always a good time, and hopefully tonight the USORA puts on a really good show as we still continue to see Nicholas Deal pretty far ahead of Hunter Bertram. He's still about 1.25, 1.1 ahead, so he's losing a little time here. Kyle Reynolds is probably helping Hunter Bertram, get some speed into that car down the straights. Kyle Reynolds wants to make sure that they can catch the 92 rather than pass him. Well, past the 22 of Hunter Bertram. Then again, this is anybody's race still. 16 laps completed of 150 here at Dover this time by. Up into the wall once again. Pack still spreading out by a good fashion here. Nicholas Deal is now 1.4 ahead of Hunter Bertram. He's just found a good groove that's working for him. Clean air in front, no one to worry about. Just got to keep hitting his marks and running the show. We are lap 18 of 150 this time by. Let's jump back a little bit further into the pack here. On board with the 11 of David Justin. Ooh. I apologize for that. David Justin chasing down the 24 being pursued by the 6, the 00, and John Cook in the 7. Small battle behind them. Jacob Shoffett under pressure from John Cook. Big damage on that race car. Is that damage? No, it's just his paint is so metallic I can't make it out. Okay, Jacob. I thought his entire front right was crumpled. No, it's just logos that go fender to fender. I didn't see that. Jacob Shoffett not having a lot of luck under pressure from the 6 and the 7 cars. No memes allowed. 00 trying to sneak past the 6 car on the bottom. Not having a good amount of luck doing it. 6 car all the way up into turn 3, into the wall. Jacob Shoffett making the move by him. Now pursuing the 7. 00 on the bottom. Chasing down the 7 car of John Cook. Jacob Shoffett in the 00, of course. Down to the bottom once again. 7 car all the way up into the marbles, not really helping him out. 7 cars with a huge, either that was a slide or that was a very committed block on the 00 to make him panic. That is a very risky move in my opinion. Still green flag there, though, here at Dover. 00 still trying to chase down the 7, running way up high once again. Trying to chase the 7 down. Get whatever slipstream he can coming off of turn 4. 7 car running all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, maybe not. This camera angle. I don't have the camera angle I usually prefer tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's not an option for me, so I apologize. Let's jump a little further back here, down to the 32 of Cameron Sterling we're on board with now. Chasing down the 79, the 49, and being pursued by the 76. Among the final 3 cars on the field, unfortunately tonight, Cameron Sterling was not an incredibly fast qualifier, only having qualified for 12. With some radio issues as well. Oh, we got somebody lost a part, and we have... Oh! Is that the 7? That is the 7. John Cook has crashed. Big one for John Cook. Let's jump and see what happened here. Green flag is still out for now. So this happened a little earlier than this. So through turns 3 and 4, all the way up into the wall just outside of the restart zone, and pummels pit road's wall. Manages not to get collected by anybody else. Very interesting maneuver for him. He has now been towed to pit road. A lot of damage on that race car. Lap 27 of 150. Hunter Bertram in second. Nicholas Deal is the star of the show at the moment. He is 3.3 seconds up on the leader and gaining. Nicholas Deal in the Coca-Cola 92 machine. Running away with the show. We do have 2 stage cautions at lap 50 and lap 100. No cautions so far tonight, as we're just over halfway through the first stage, lap 29 of 150 here at Dover Motor Speedway. Matter of fact, I have not had any racing experience here outside of, I think, NASCAR 2006 and the old Cars game that was on my neighbor's GameCube when I was a kid. So it's been a long time since I've been here to Dover. '92, now 4.1 seconds up on Hunter Bertram. You can just see him coming off of turn 2 as the 92 entered turn 3. Running perfectly at the moment, hitting his marks. running just the way he needs to. John Cook is still down pit road. He's probably got some good tow and a lot of damage to get fixed on that race car. Get back out here. John Cook has left the pits. I'm not sure if that means he's out or if he is just leaving pit road. He is leaving pit road. Having to use his fast repair. No other choice there. 92 going up another lap on him. John Cook is now in thoroughly in last place. Very unfortunate night for him. At least he knows the stage cautions will give him an opportunity to at least get one lap back on him. We'll jump down to Jacob Shoffett. He's been making some moves while we have been away. He is up 4 positions since his qualifying. Now chasing down the 11 Toyota machine of David Justin. Donald Rousseau in 5th in front of them. Adam Stevens in 4th. Behind Jacob Shoffett is the 24 of Gregory Vadnais and the 49 of Jeff Herrick. Jacob Shoffett bounces off of turn 4's wall. Running high line through turns 1 and 2. Down to the bottom, trying to chase down the 11. Trying to get the run as best as he can off the corner exits. Not really having a whole lot of luck doing it as there is a load of marble up there. Not a lot of rubber to really help him with the grip, but he is getting some serious speed on him now, chasing down the 11. On the outside once again through turns 1, diving down into turn 2. Gaining on the 11. Swings it down to the bottom. Door to door through turns 3 and 4 and makes... he's not done it yet. I was about to say he makes the pass. Now he's by him. Jacob Shoffett up to 6th place. Fantastic move, but David Justin not letting him go with it so easy. He's still about a car length, 2 car lengths behind him. Trying to gain through running the bottom line here through turns 3 and 4. Get as much of the draft as he can through the start-finish straight. Plenty of excitement here at Dover. Field is thoroughly spread out now. Small pack. Couple cars running together, couple cars fighting each other. Only giving Nicholas Deal more of what he wants as he's starting to find lap traffic. Passing the 6 car of Ryan Testa. Cameron Sterling just in front of him, about to go a lap down as well. This is worst case scenario for John Cook, that other cars are being passed already. 92 chasing down to 32. This is not a position battle. This is a lap battle. 32 trying to stay on the lead lap. 92 trying to get by and continue furthering his conquest for a dominant victory here at Dover. 32 runs up high, letting the 92 by on the inside, having no choice but to give up the position. 79 and the 76, Parker Stanrett and James Jones duking it out together in front of them. Door to door, down the front stretch they both go. The 79 SpongeBob machine of Parker Stanrett and the 76 of James D. Jones in the purple and black machine just on your screen now. A lot of right front damage to the 79. Plenty of speed in these cars still and plenty of opportunity to keep going. 79 and the 76 still door to door, contesting each other as they're playing leapfrog with each other. 76 making the move on the 79. 92 is gaining fast. 92 looking up the bottom. 92 kind of helping the 76 here. 79 bounces off the wall. 92 with a little bit of evasive action to get by him. Nicholas Deal is now a lap up on Parker Stanrett and up on James Jones. James Jones not letting him have it that easy, though, trying to contest it down the backstretch, having no other choice but to let the 92 by. 76 up top, 79 on the bottom, trying to keep the speed up. But no option but to let the 92 continue by. John Cook 6 laps down behind them in last place. Very unfortunate night for John Cook at the moment, as Nicholas Deal, before the end of stage 1, is already lapped 5 cars. 14th through 10th have all been lapped. Jump back to Hunter Burcham. Haven't seen him in a little while here. He's just coming down the backstretch now. Kyle Reynolds, Donald Rousseau, and Jacob Shoffett are the 3 cars behind him. They're a good ways back. 22 of Hunter Burcham trying to catch Nicholas Deal. Kyle Reynolds and Donald Rousseau just coming off of turn 4, as you saw on your screens. He is about half a stretch ahead. 3/4 of a stretch ahead of the other 2 cars behind him as we approach the stage caution here at Dover, as Hunter Burcham is having some serious radio problems at the moment. He was having issues last week on Friday, and unfortunately it's just not improving for him at the moment. Kyle Reynolds and Donald Rousseau are both about 3 or 4 seconds behind Hunter Burcham. Jacob Shoffett is another second behind the both of them. David Justin is at least 1 more second behind Jacob Shoffett, excuse me. I've got too many names. I've got 14 names, 14 numbers, pluses, minuses, rapidly changing numbers. 49 of 150. Jump back up to Nicholas Deal as he comes through turns 3 and 4 to complete stage 1, lap 50 here at Dover. Not sure if we're going to go to caution next time by. I'm pretty sure that's how we're going to do it. 1/3 of the way completed here at Dover Motor Speedway. Nicholas Deal with a masterclass first stage. He is also past James Jones. So he has passed 6 cars and lapped them. As the stage caution comes out, lap 51 of 150, first caution of the night. James Jones will most likely get the lucky dog if he does not pit. Stage 1, Nicholas Deal on the number 92. So far, all cars, except for John Cook, unfortunately, have had a very clean night. No big wrecks to talk about. Plenty of speed left in these race cars as the 92 comes down pit road. 79 following, 24 as well. Nicholas Deal needs the pit stop of a lifetime to get back out there and continue leading this race. Hunter Burcham, 2 cars behind him. Donald Rousseau down in 3rd in the 25 Folgers machine. 4 tires and fuel. Perfectly stopped in his box. Just pretend that there are pit crew running around this race car. Topping off with gas. He's got to get going here really quick. Couple cars starting to get by him. Hunter Bertram is out already. 92. 92 with problems. He's taking a lot of extra gas as everybody beats him off pit road. Hunter Bertram, Donald Russell, Kyle Reynolds, Jacob Shoffett, David Justin all beat him off pit road. Jeff Herrick as well. Nicholas Deal down to 7th place with an incredibly long stop on pit road. Not sure if he had a black flag or something that we didn't see earlier, but an incredibly slow pit stop from the 92. He's got a lot of ground to make up now, having lost 6 positions in pit road. Your leader, once again, your pole winner, Hunter Bertram. 25 of Donald Russell on the outside, getting ready to go green flag next time by. Jacob Shoffett in the 00 on the outside, he's up to 4th. Kyle Reynolds in the 20 machine on the bottom, he's in 3rd. David Justin in the 11. Jeff Herrick. Oh, Nicholas Deal making up. Oh, wait, what? I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. My timesheet is still kind of shuffling as we get situated. Jeff Herrick in 6th, Nicholas Deal in 7th, James Jones in 8th, Cameron Sterling in 9th, 1 lap down, Gregory Badney in 10th, 1 lap down, Adam Stevens in the 46 in 11th, 1 lap down, Parker Standrett 1 lap down in the 79, Ryan Testa and John Cook round out the end of the field. Pace car is off. Getting ready to go green flag once again, lap 55 of 150. Hunter Bertram with another huge start here at Dover. Kyle Reynolds in the 20 on the inside, trying to chase him down, not letting him run away with it that easy. 25 in the 00, falling in line behind them. Everybody already back into single file action. Jacob Shoffett pulling down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to take away 3rd place from Donald Russell in the number 25. Off of turn 4 they come. Down the front stretch into turn 1. Hunter Bertram still leading the way for the time being. Jump down to the 92 of Nicholas Deal. He's already made up 2 places on the restart. Trying to chase down the 11 of David Justin. Donald Russell just behind him, about a car and a half back, chasing down David Justin, who's about a car in front. Running slightly higher through turns 1 and 2. Gaining on the 11. Hunter Bertram, a few car lengths clear now. Kyle Reynolds and Jacob Shoffett working together. David Justin and the 92 of Nicholas Deal as we're on board with now. '92 trying to catch the 11. Through turns 3 and 4, running the higher side. Get a run off of turn 4. Hits the wall a little bit there. Maybe he chose to fix some right front damage after hitting the wall. He makes the move on the 11 on the bottom. Through turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go. He passes the 11. 11 not letting him have it that easy, trying to chase him back down all the way down to the bottom. 92, the 11, chasing down the 00 of Jacob Shoffett. 92 still under pressure from the 11. 11 on the bottom. Doesn't quite have it, half a car length back, and now gaining once again. 92 running way up high. Not sure if he's got a problem or if he's made a bad adjustment. He does not seem to have the same speed he had before, but he is definitely gaining on Jacob Shoffett. Getting blocked a little bit by the 00. Down the backstretch they go once again. Hunter Bertram leading the way. Lap 62 of 150 this time by. 92 looking up the inside of the double zero. Trying to make the move, pulling away from the 11. About a bumper length between them, side by side down the backstretch. 92 looking to make the move through turns 3 and 4. Once again, 92 down on the bottom. Jacob Schoffert not letting him have it that easy, though. Side by side down the front stretch they go. Door to door into turn 1. 92 of Nicholas Deal back up to third. Jacob Schoffert not letting him have it that easy, though. Down to the bottom on the backstretch. Door to door into turns 3 and 4. '92 hits the wall, but gets by Jacob Schoffert in the double zero. 11 car looking to make the move on the double zero as well. And he makes it by. 92 back up to third. David Justin passing the double zero of Jacob Schoffert. Jacob Schoffert not letting him have it that easy, though. Trying to contest. On board now with Jacob Schoffert. Under pressure from the 24. Bounces off the wall on the exit of turn 4. Not having a lot of speed here in the early part of stage 2. Under pressure now from the 24 on the bottom. 24 running all the way down to the bottom. Decides to not go for it. Snakes back up top behind the double zero. Dives down to the bottom. Through turns 3 and 4. Down the front stretch, they go. Double zero running way up high and leading positions at the moment as the 24 goes right on by once again. Door to door with the double zero. 24 making the move now. Off of turn 4. 24 up to 24 Gregory Vadnais is down to 9th. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I thought he was battling for the position. Let's jump back up to our leader at the moment, Hunter Burcham. 92 on the 20. Let's actually jump back and see some more of that. Kyle Reynolds putting the pressure on the 92, not wanting to let him run away with it once again, but also trying not to lose too much speed to the 22 in front of them. Kyle Reynolds pressuring the 20. Pressuring the 92. 92 goes by, trying to keep up. 92 up into the wall. 20 runs all the way down to the bottom. Into turn 1. Keeping the pressure on. Door to door through turns 2. Down the backstretch. Doesn't have the speed to do it. 92 is by him for the time being, but he's not wanting to give it up that easy. Getting some help from the 11 with a bit of a draft behind him. 70 of 150. 92 pulling away once again. Hunter Burcham still in the lead for the time being. Clean air seems to be the strategy for the night here. Trying to run slightly higher through the middle line on turns 3 and 4. Trying to conserve tire by running a higher line here at Dover Motor Speedway. Dives down to the bottom of turn 2. Nicholas Deal doing everything he can to try and catch back up. He's got a lot of ground to make up. Hunter Burcham with some radio issues there in the Ducks Unlimited 22 Mustang. Nicholas Deal still a good ways back, but trying to catch up. We'll jump back to him now. 2.08-ish seconds behind Hunter Burcham. Nicholas Deal having gained 0.2 of a second in just that lap, and he's gaining again. He's down to 1.6 behind Hunter Burcham. Well, he was for a moment. He's still about 1.8, 1.7 seconds behind Hunter at the moment, the 22 car in front of. But he's trying to catch as best as he can while he's in the clean air, trying to pull away from the 20 and the 11 of Kyle Reynolds and David Justin behind him. Not having a lot of luck doing it. 25 laps to the end of this stage. We still got a good ways to go, so hopefully this time when everybody comes down pit road for the stage caution, because they'll all have to at this point. Hopefully this time Nicholas doesn't have as much damage to repair, so he has a faster stop, because he's going to need it to chase down Hunter in the number 22 ahead of him. 1.5 and gaining. Nicholas Deal on Hunter Bertram. This is one fast Chevrolet Camaro out here at Dover Motor Speedway. United States Online Racing Association, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting and SDK Gaming, the very best of iRacing. Fearless Broadcasting will be back tomorrow night with the Wild West Racing League. I believe it is their No, it's not tomorrow night. I apologize. We'll be back Wednesday night with their Xfinity Cup Series. As I believe, for right this minute, the Gen 4 Cup is off for a little while. I will have to double check with a few of the Wild West and the boss of Fearless Broadcasting, Ethan Farless, to see what our plans are for tomorrow night. And if we go live, we go live. If we have a night off, we have a night off. Nothing wrong with that at all. 20 laps left to the stage. Nicholas Deal is down to 1 second behind Hunter Bertram. Still gaining under a second. Trying to use as much of that race car as he can to catch Hunter. He is going to need to get by him if he wants to make the most of this race. And he's going to need the perfect pit stop and restart of a lifetime. Come out on top once we go green flag once again at roughly lap 105 for the final stage here at Dover. Hunter Bertram up into the wall. He's within 0.2 of a second. Nicholas Deal gaining on Hunter Bertram once again. 92 car on your screen chasing down the 22. This is the battle for the lead at the moment. Doing 130 miles an hour through the corners and up to 160, almost 170 down the front stretch. Under 20 laps to go for the stage win. Nicholas Deal trying to make it a clean sweep tonight. Or would it be a hat trick if he won all 3 stages? I don't know. But this is the move for the lead now. 92 on the bottom, 22 on the top. 22 running way up high. 92 on the bottom. Door to door, down the backstretch they go off of 2. 92 on the bottom, 22 on the top as they enter turn 3. 92 losing a little bit on top speed down the backstretch. Running the bottom off of turn 3 and 4. Down the front stretch they go. Still side by side as they come back around through turn 1. But the 22 runs way up high. 92 of Nicholas Deal is now your leader once again with 15 laps on the stage. Will Hunter Bertram have a response? Hunter Bertram trying to chase him down in the draft once again. Running way up high. About a car width wider in the entry of turn 1. Nicholas Deal pulling away once again off of Hunter Bertram. I don't think Hunter is going to have the speed to do it. Might as well start defending the position he has from Kyle Reynolds behind him, who's not been using as much of his race car. Down in third. We'll jump down a little bit now to Jacob Schoffett, the last car on the lead lap. He now has some damage. A little bit of dink on the front right fender there, as you can see. Or is that his logo again? Hey Puffy, I think I need you to change your car a little bit so I can see what's going on. No, that is some front right damage. Wonder what happened there. Must have clobbered turn 4 wall a little bit once again. Jacob Schoffett down in 8th place. Last car on the lead lap. Very unfortunate for him, but he's got some serious speed through the corners. Trying to keep up with Jeff Herrick and James Jones in front of him. Jeff Herrick on board with now in the number 49 machine. James Jones in the 76 in front of him. Donald Rousseau in the 25 in 5th. David Justin in 4th in the 11. Kyle Reynolds in 20 in 3rd. 10 laps to go to the end of the stage. Nicholas Deal on track for the hat trick tonight. Hitting his marks, running how he wants to. Kyle Reynolds, though, putting pressure on the 22 behind them. Gaining on Hunter Bertram still. Car trying to chase down the 22. 8 laps to go for the stage. Excuse me. Yes, just for everyone at home, yes, his name is Kyle Reynolds, but for some reason, the letter B has infiltrated the middle of his name. I don't know why either. 5 laps to go at the line for the stage. Nicholas Deal just about 2 seconds ahead of Hunter Bertram in second. Kyle Reynolds about half a second behind Hunter Bertram, trying to chase him down. This is the battle for second we're on board with now. David Justin another 2-3 seconds behind them. Donald Rousseau another second and a half behind David Justin, excuse me. James Jones another 4 or 5 seconds behind Donald Rousseau. Jeff Herrick, 4 seconds behind. Jacob Schoffett contesting with Jeff Herrick at the moment. Let's jump back and see if we can see some of that action. Yes, the 00 making the pass on the 49. Moving up to 7th place. Down the backstretch they go. Some pretty big front right damage on the 00 still. 3 to go for the stage. Gregory Vadnais, Cameron Sterling, both 1 lap down each. Parker Standrett, Ryan Testa are 3 laps and 4 laps down respectively. John Cook in 13th is down 23. And Adam Stevens is out of the race. I do not recall what happened to Adam Stevens. Or did he not start? I don't remember. He did start. That is interesting. I apologize, folks. I didn't realize that happened. Jump up to Nicholas Deal now. One more lap to go to finish the stage. He is just on a mission. He has gained another, just about a second on Hunter Bertram down in second place. Coming back to the line, stage 2 winner, Nicholas Deal in the number 92 Coca-Cola Chevrolet here at Dover Motor Speedway. Second caution of the night. And once again, absolutely everybody will be coming down pit road next time by, once pit road opens. Nicholas Deal needing the pit stop, a much better pit stop than he got last time around. If he wants to continue leading this race, he's got to really be ready for that pit stop. Hopefully he does not have a lot of damage. Does not appear that he currently has any. May have dinged the fenders a couple times coming off of turns 2 and 4. But that race car looks pretty clean out there, in my opinion. Absolutely everybody, except for some of our lap cars, aiming to come down pit road. 24 car is the only car that is staying out at this moment. 92 of Nicholas Deal, having qualified in second, has to do one of the longer pit stops here regardless. Still has to make it count though. Here at Dover, getting ready to pull into his stall. Dives into his box. Pretty good stop. Hunter Bertram with a little bit of a slow entry. Nicholas Deal needs a good stop though. No mistakes this time around. Top it off with gas, no big damage, and he's off. Perfect stop from Nicholas Deal. He's back out in the lead once again. Kyle Reynolds in second, David Justin in third, Donald Rousseau in fourth. Hunter Bertram still in the pits. Jeff Herrick, James Jones out ahead of him. Hunter Bertram just leaving pits now, ahead of Jacob Schoffen. Nicholas Deal is still your leader here at Bristol Motor Speedway. '92 taking the bottom. Kyle Reynolds on the top. David Justin in third. Donald Rousseau in fourth. Jeff Herrick in fifth. Jacob Schoffen in sixth. Floating between fifth and sixth with Jeff Herrick, Jacob Schoffen, James Jones. Hunter Bertram down in 8th, having lost 6 positions in that pit stop. A lot of work to do for him with the final 50 laps here at the Monster Mile. Pace car's lights are off. 24 car of Gregory Van May at the back of your screen will be lining up at the end of the longest line, getting ready to go green flag once again here at Dover Motor Speedway. Pace car dives off. as they come off of turn 4. Get ready to enter the restart zone. Green flag is out. 92 with a monstrous start. 20's in the wall. They both spin. 92 and the 20 both light them out on the restart. And that blows the whole thing wide open. Hunter Bertram also involved. On board with the 22. 25 might have helped the 20 around, but the 92 spun on his own. Locked him up, trying to avoid the 32. 25 getting involved as well. 6 car going for a ride. That is not the way anybody wanted to restart this race here at Dover Motor Speedway. Lot of race left to go here at Dover, and this is how nobody wanted to restart it. David Justin is now your race leader. Jeff Herrick in second. Kyle Reynolds in third. Nicholas Deal, after that botched race restart, down in fourth. All of them are coming down pit road this time. No tires, no fuel. They don't need it as long as they didn't damage their tires. A good fast repair, and these guys will all be out once again. Hunter Bertram also coming down pit road as well. But this now blows the whole race wide open. 7 car of John Cook getting another lap back. Unfortunately, at this point, he would need the entire field to wreck, and then he'd still have half a stage before he was ahead of our leader. $25 down to the bottom of the racetrack. Not sure if he's got a problem or if he's getting ready to come down pit road. Nicholas Deal down in 6th. Gregory Vadnais in 7th. Jacob Shoffett in 8th. Hunter Bertram in 9th, who's still not yet off of pit road. 25 car coming down pit road this time. Donald Rissau from 3rd. Doesn't think the damage is worth it. Everybody will be bumped up one more spot. Nicholas Deal will be starting in 5th place, if this is to be believed. Then again, with how spread out everybody is, we'll have to see as the shuffle begins to take place once again. $11 of David Justin on the inside. Jeff Herrick of the 49 on the outside. James Jones, Kyle Reynolds, Nicholas Deal, Gregory Vadnais, Jacob Shoffett, Donald Rissau, just exiting the pits now. Hunter Bertram in the 22. Getting ready to go green this time by 3rd caution of the night. First big wreck of the night as well. A little bit of everybody caught up in it. Hunter Bertram catching up to the back of the pack just now. This is going to be, hopefully, the final restart. Pace car dives onto pit road. Getting ready to go green flag here once again at the Monster Mile. Into the restart zone. Green flags out. David Justin with a bit of a slower start, but manages to keep it going straight. Cuts straight across the 49's nose and blocks the lead for the time being, about 2 car lengths ahead. 32 chasing them down. 20 car behind. 76. Followed by the 92 of Nicholas Deal. All the way up to the wall. Nicholas Deal trying to chase everybody back down. He's up to 4th place at the moment. Trying to get past the 20. Up to 3rd. 32 in front of him is not currently a position car. coming together, the 20 and the 92 down the backstretch. 20 and the 92 duking it out through turns 3 and 4. Both of them pummel the wall alongside the 32. 25 of Donald Rousseau down pit road once again. David Justin still leading the way. 49 chasing him down. Nicholas Deal in third, trying to get past the 32 of Cameron Sterling. 92 makes the move, running his normal groove once again. Off of turn 4, up into the wall. Keeping it straight this time, a little cleaner. Not as much contact this time around. 92 trying to chase down the 49 and the 11. Still plenty of time here at Dover Motor Speedway for Nicholas Deal to get back up into first. He has been the fastest car all night outside of qualifying. (92), 49, and the 11 are all within a second of each other. They're all within half a second of each other. 92 looking for a move on the outside on the 49. Doesn't have the speed to make it stick at the moment. They both pummel the wall. 49 and the 92 with a big hit off of turn 4. Lap 114 of 150 here at the Monster Mile. David Justin pulling away once again. 92 looking up the inside of the 49 and the turn 3. This is the battle for second now, chasing down David Justin, the 11. Nicholas Deal, door to door with Jeff Herrick. Makes the move just before they get to turn 1. Getting chased down by the 20 now is the 49 car. 92 not wanting to stick around to play the games with the 49. Trying to pull away from Jeff Herrick and Kyle Reynolds as fast as he can before he loses David Justin in the dirty air just ahead of him. Scraping off of the outside wall on the front stretch. Finding his line through turns 1 and 2. Pulling away a little bit from Jeff Herrick behind him. Couple of cars up into the wall. Half a second on David Justin. Pummels the wall once again. He's not going to be able to get away with that too many more times. 20 car looking up the inside on the 49. A little bit of contact with the 49 and the 20. 20 car gets by. Nicholas Deal cannot afford another big hit off of turn 4's wall like that. He's got to keep that car clean for another 28-ish laps, I think. 30-something laps. I can't do math at the moment. I apologize. Nicholas Deal, regardless, still looking for the hat trick tonight. Stage 1, Stage 2, and the race win. Trying to gain on David Justin. He's gained another 0.1 of a second. He's now within 0.3. Through turns 1 and 2 once again, running all the way down to the apron. Keeping it going straight. He's in the draft behind the only Toyota on the field tonight of David Justin. The battle for the lead. He's gained another 0.1. He's now a quarter of a second behind David Justin as he runs way up high through turns 1 and 2. Loses a little bit of speed, but gets a good run off the exit of 2. Couple of cars up into the wall on the exit of 4 as we saw last time by. He's right on his bumper now. David Justin trying to take away some of the race here from Nicholas Deal. Couple more cars up into the wall once again. Jeff Herrick, I believe that was, or the 76 of James Jones, excuse me. Nicholas Deal still chasing down the 11 of David Justin. Running the high side through turns 3 and 4. 30 laps to go. 29 to go now. Nicholas Deal still on the bumper of the 11. Trying to gain as much as he can. Down the backstretch they go once again. Just needs to be consistent and hit his marks. 11 with a big contact into the outside wall. Gaining once again, the 92 on the 11. Losing out a little bit of speed this time. Down the backstretch they go once again. 11 car that time was a little faster through turn 2. Oh, big hit from the 92 on the wall. That's not going to help. Huge hit for the 92 on the outside wall. Nicholas Deal has to keep that kart as clean as possible for the remainder of his race. He cannot afford huge hits off of turn 4 like that. Falling back almost half a second gap now off of the 11. He may have broken his tire. He is gaining once again. But he's definitely got some damage now because that was a huge impact in the outside wall. He cannot afford to do that again, in my opinion, as he's losing time once again on the straights. He may have broken his tire on that last hit off of turn 4. Being chased down by the 20 of Kyle Reynolds behind him. He's about a half second back. Nicholas Deal gaining once again through turns 3 and 4 on the 11. Keeping it off the wall this time. They're all pretty evenly spaced. They're all within about a second of each other. Running way up high into turn 1 and 2. Swooping down to the bottom, trying to get as much of a run down the backstretch he can. Not sure if he broke it for good. But that race car is definitely not as fast as it was earlier. Huge impact off the wall once again. Nicholas Deal beating the hell out of that race car on the turn 4 exit wall. Now under pressure from the 20 car behind him. 0.3 of a second behind Nicholas Deal. Kyle Reynolds looking to make a pass for second place. David Justin, 0.4, 0.5 ahead. Trying to gain. Nicholas Deal behind him in second place. Kyle Reynolds, 0.2 behind in third. Couple cars behind them. Not really within striking distance as Jeff Herrick is 3 seconds behind the top 3. Nicholas Deal down to 0.3 behind David Justin. Now a quarter of a second and gaining. Either David Justin is having an issue or Nicholas Deal has found his groove once again. 20 to go this time by. 92 gaining on the 11 once again, right on his bumper. Looking to make the move this time. Choosing not to make the move just yet. Runs high. Oh, and we have a caution. Hunter Burcham and Parker Stanred have crashed. '79 in the 20. 20 hooks a hard right into the 79 there. Off of turn 2. But that was a big crash for both drivers as the 79 and the 22 get kind of stuck facing the wrong ways here on the banked backstretch. And that is not what anybody wanted to see. Fourth caution of the night. David Justin is currently your leader. Nicholas Deal in second. Kyle Reynolds in third. And they are all coming in. Nicholas Deal needs the pit stop of a lifetime here. So does David Justin. He's got 7 spots ahead. So from front to back of pit road, well, to end of pit road, David Justin is in a much better spot than Nicholas Deal is. Having qualified further back, he has a better pit stall as he's already in, but he looks like he's overshot. His entire front bumper is completely over the white line there. At least it looks like it on my screen. But Nicholas Deal, having qualified further up, he needs to get back out there as soon as he can. Big burnout, and he's right back in second place. As the 11 kind of brake checks off of pit road. Not sure if that was intentional or if he had a bit of an issue there. That was interesting to say the least, but your top three remain the same. Everybody on fresh tires, and everybody topped off with fuel. David Justin leading the way. Nicholas Deal in second. Kyle Reynolds in third. Jeff Herrick in fourth. Gregory Vadnais in fifth. Hunter Burcham, even after the wreck, is in sixth place. James Jones in seventh. Cameron Sterling in eighth. Jacob Schoffett in ninth. Ryan Testa in 10th. Donald Rousseau in 11th. Parker Stanrett in 12th. John Cook in the pits, currently down in 13th. And Adam Stevens is out. I still don't actually know what happened to Adam Stevens. At some point, we'll go back and we'll take a look and see what happened there. Or if he was just not having a good night and decided to call it quits, which, admittedly, I've been there a few times too. There's no shame in that. Sometimes you just get into a point where you're frustrated, you're tired, and it's just time to be done. Been there, done that. So not a problem, my friend. Hopefully we get to see more of you Friday night. I believe we'll be back with the USORA and the Truck Series. I do not know offhand where the Truck Series will be, but I do know that we'll be here Friday night. Pace car dives off. Turn 3. 11 in the 92. David Justin and Nicholas Deal. Green flag is out. 92 with a slow start. 11 car with a big start with some help from the 20. Side by side into turn 1 and 2. 1 they go. 92 not letting him have it that easy though. On the outside, putting the pressure on. Door to door off of turn 2 they come. Slow car of John Cook in front. Whoa! 3 wide for a moment there. And the 22's around. No caution. Oh, there it is. Nicholas Deal almost had him. Hunter Burcham, let's take a look at what happened here. 22 car on your screen now. Slides through the entry of turn 3. Oh, and the 79 barely misses him. Not a good night for Hunter Burcham at the moment. 5th caution of the night here at the Monster Mile. Your top 3. The 11 of David Justin, Nicholas Deal in the 92, and Kyle Reynolds in the 20. David Justin trying to prove that Toyotas have what it takes to be in an all-American series sport. In a crummy 4-banger import. Oh, did I make someone mad by that? Anyway. Of course I jest. Welcome to NASCAR Team Toyota. David Justin, so far, with one of the most improved cars out there tonight, alongside the 49 of Jeff Herrick. David Justin having made up 7 positions since the start. Jeff Herrick making up 10. James Jones in the 76 down in 6th position, making up 7 places as well. Excuse me. Couple takers down pit road. Next time by will be 1 lap to go, most likely. Ryan Testa with some huge damage on that car still, getting another lap back. Jacob Schoffett is currently the last car on the lead lap in the 00. do not know what lap we are currently on. Let's take a look at our different time screen here. So when we restart, it will be most likely 11 laps to go here at the Monster Mile. Everybody getting ready and gritting up now off of turn 4. Once again, David Justin and the 20 of Kyle Reynolds behind him. 92 and the 49 on the outside. Oh, Nicholas Deal in the 92 and the 49 of Jeff Herrick on the outside. Excuse me. Pace car's lights are off. Going green next time by. 11 laps to go here at the Monster Mile. 00 of Jacob Schaffet looking to get his position. Down in 9th. 11 car warming up those tires just that little bit more. Can't hurt at this point of the race. 79 coming in like a bat out of hell and pummels the wall off of turn 2. Not the mistake at this point you want to be making here at Dover. Into turn 3 they go. Pace car getting ready to come down pit road. As it dives down now, coming up towards the restart zone. The 11 and the 92. Two of the fastest cars on track all night. Through the restart zone, green flag is out. Another huge start from the 11. 92 with a bad start, and they all wreck once again. 92 and the 11 are around. Everybody's in it. Caution's out. Kyle Reynolds managed to evade it. Kyle Reynolds is now your leader here at Dover. But let's jump back and see how the big one happened. On board with Gregory Vadnais. The 11 car spun its tires on the restart. Everybody else spun their tires on the restart as well. And just the whole field got wiped out. This is not what anybody wanted to see at this point of the race. Less than 10 laps to go. New leader, Kyle Reynolds, up in first. Jeff Herrick in second. Jacob Schaffet in third. Hunter Burcham making his way back up to fourth at the moment. 49 and the 00 looking to come down pit road this time, so they're not even going to be on the top 3. Kyle Reynolds, I think, is the only clean car left out on the racetrack. Nicholas Deal is staying out. So Nicholas Deal will be starting on the outside once again here at Dover. He must think his damage is not as bad. Kyle Reynolds and Nicholas Deal. The 92 and the 20. Hunter Bertram, Jacob Schaffet is out of pit road. He will be starting in third. Jeff Herrick in fourth. Gregory Vadnais in fifth. But plenty of fast cars with big damage on that last restart. There's still time. 92 does not look to have major issues here. He's definitely got some bumps and scrapes. It's not perfectly clean, but there's definitely a solid race car there still. Eight to go this time by. Forgetting that he has to run the bottom on the restart. 92 on the outside. Jacob Schoffett moving up to third. 49 of Jeff Herrick up to second once again. 24 of Gregory Vadnais up to fifth. 11 of David Justin in sixth place, getting ready to move up alongside the 24 in just a moment here off of turn 2. Or maybe he's not. I'm not sure. Maybe he had a speeding penalty. I do not know. Hunter Bertram trying to catch up to the rear of the field here, down in ninth. Left front damage for the 92. Pace car's lights are off, getting ready to go green flag once again here at the Monster Mile. Pace car is off. Door to door with the 20 and the 92. Entering the restart zone. 00 and the 49 behind them. Green flag is out. 7 laps to go this time in the line. And the 92 gets dumped by the 49. No caution this time. Oh, the 7 gets dumped. And the 6 gets collected. Caution is out once again. Let's jump back here. 79 on your screen. Actually, let's jump to John Cook. So this was after the botched restart on the 92. 92 car on your outside here, all the way up against the wall. 79 SpongeBob machine on the bottom. 7 car lights him up on the restart, collects the 6 and the 79, and destroys them. 32 with nowhere to go, pile drives into the back of him. Hunter Bertram with also the same problem. Parker Stanrett getting towed back to the pits. John Cook. That was a bad restart for pretty much everybody once again. Kyle Reynolds leading the way still. Jacob Schoffett. Jeff Herrick. Everybody getting stacked up here off the exit of turn 4. Not sure why. 5 laps to go. 4 to go. It'll be, I believe, no. So we'll have 3 to go on the restart. We will see if we can make it further than the start-finish line on the next restart. Car kind of pushing the pace car down the backstretch here. Nothing wrong with that. Pace car is invisible anyway. 20 by the 00. 49 and the 24. 76, the 11, the 92, and the 22. 1 lap to go under the pace car once again. Everybody getting stacked up and in line. Do not understand why these guys don't entirely grasp the concept of, oh hey, I'm in first and I'm on the bottom. Pace car's lights are off. Going green this time by. Everybody's stacked up once again. Three laps to go on the restart here at the Monster Mile. Kyle Reynolds, having been pretty quiet all night, but in the top spots throughout the majority of the race, is currently leading the way. Jacob Schoffett, also not with the best night, is up to second. Jeff Herrick in third. Gregory Vadnais up to fourth. Nicholas Deal down to 7th. Pace car dives off. 20 in the 00 side by side. Coming back around. Into the restart zone they go. 20 with a huge launch. Green flag's out. 00 does not have the same speed. 20 trying to block the 49 and the 00. Side by side for third. 00 backing off. 49 and the 20 ahead of him. Still plenty of time left in this race. 2 to go this time by. Kyle Reynolds still leading the way. Jeff Herrick in the 49 behind him. Jacob Schaffet in third. All the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Big contact behind them. 2 to go. And the caution comes out. So we'll pause it here, because all it's saying is that there's a green flag. Nicholas Deal was definitely the car involved once again. Pounds the wall and gets hooked by the 22 and spun. Big damage to the 92. Had the most of race car out there tonight. Well, had the best race car out there for the majority of the night. And at the very end, it's just all fallen apart for him. And sometimes, unfortunately, that's just the way racing goes here at the Monster Mile, Dover Motor Speedway. This is the United States Online Racing Association. I'm Pat Wilkinson up in the booth as we are going, I believe, to overtime. At least by 1 lap. car of Kyle Reynolds still leading the way. Jeff Herrick having moved up a place on Jacob Schaffet for second. As far as I can tell, Gregory Vadnais, Cameron Sterling, Nicholas Deal all down pit road. John Cook is still in pit road after that last big incident. Going to be a green-white checkered finish here at Dover for Kyle Reynolds. Ryan Testa getting another lap back. He's only down 1 lap now. Oh, the 0 gets spun! Jacob Schaffet spins around under caution. Did he get hit? No, he didn't. He lit him up and spun himself out under caution. Catching back up now. Getting back in line in 3rd place. That is not the kind of move you want to be making at this point of the race. 1 more lap under the pace car, then green-white checkered finish. We need to make 1 more clean lap at the green flag. We just need to see the white flag coming back no matter what happens to finish the race here at the Monster Mile. Hunter Burcham has crashed. As long as he is still moving, we're going green this time by. Nope, he's still there. Why did it say? Oh, it might have been because of his radio issues at the moment. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Down the backstretch they go. Once again. Pace car's lights are off. 32 trying to catch back up. 92 trying to catch back up. Hunter Burcham with some serious radio problems still. Pace car dives off the racetrack and into pit road. 20, the 49, the 00 and the 11. 22 and the 76 all trying to make the move for first. Green flags out. Green, white, checkered finish. And the 20 gets dumped immediately. Caution comes back out, and he takes out the 24. The 11's involved. 22's involved. Oh, my God. Another big hit on the restart. Jacob Shoffett is now your race leader. But let's jump back to that restart. 00 gave the 20 a good push. 49 hooked the 20. The 11 car got involved on the bottom of your screen just a moment ago. So we'll rewind it just really quick. Pause. Spun his tires up, gets a little assistance from the 22 there, and just dives across the nose of the 76. Scraped the fenders of the 92 as well. Going back for overtime, as we did not make the white flag, we are going to go again. Jacob Shoffett is your race leader now. 49 of Jeff Herrick will be on his outside. Hunter Burcham, the fastest car in qualifying, will be directly behind him. This blows the entire thing wide open once again. The 00 will be lining up on the bottom. 25 getting the lucky dog. 49. The 92. The 22. And the 11. Jacob Shoffett. Jeff Herrick. Hunter Burcham, Nicholas Deal, David Justin, Kyle Reynolds, and James Jones are your top 7. Cameron Sterling is down in the pits. Ryan Testa is at least one lap down. Gregory Vadnais is in the pits. Donald Versal in 11th. Parker Stedrett in 12th. John Cook in 13th in the pits still. And Adam Stevens is out. 22 still has some significant front right damage on his fender, as you can see as we come through turn 4. Getting ready to go green flag next time by. 1 lap to green. 49 on the outside of Jeff Herrick. 00 of Jacob Shoffett on the bottom. 92 and the 22 behind the both of them. 2 of the fastest cars on track all night. Both in a position to take the win away from either of these drivers in front of them. The question is, will they have the time to do it? Down the backstretch they go. Jacob Shoffett with control on the restart. .49 on the outside. Start bunching everybody back up together once again. Nudging the pace car into turn 4. Pace car is off. Getting ready to go green flag once again here at the Monster Mile. Into the Echo Park restart zone. Green flag is out. Jacob Shoffett with a monstrous restart. 49 and the 22 behind him with equally good starts. 92 with not as good of a start, unfortunately for him. 00 leading the way. 49 blocking the 22. Down the backstretch they go. 20 car bouncing off the wall a little bit. The 00 still leading the way. Jacob Shoffett leading the way here at Dover. Coming back around. White flag is out. The 11 car gets dumped. He saves it. What an incredible save from the 11. 49 on the 00. 22 and the 92 are battling it out for third. Jacob Shoffett has 2 more turns to win it here at Dover in an upside down turnover race. Jacob Schaffet wins at the Monster Mile. Jeff Herrick in second, and Hunter Burcham in third. Nicholas Deal down in fourth. Commendable win for fellow fearless racing driver Jacob Schaffet. First win of the season in the USORA. 49 car pulling up. Oh, 29 almost pummeling the 00 on the bottom of the front stretch there. Let's see if we can get Jacob Schaffet on the radio here. And he is not here. That's a disappointment, I gotta admit. Well, regardless, congratulations to Jacob Schaffet, fellow Fearless Racing teammate, for winning here at the Monster Mile. Let's see if we can find Jeff Herrick. He is also not in here. Nor is Hunter Burcham. None of our top three are actually on Discord. Oh, hang on. There's Jacob Schaffet. He's running a different username. Jacob Schaffet, this is Pat Wilkinson up at the booth. You got me.
Hey, how you doing?
Jacob, congratulations on a fantastic victory. What a completely upside down race. 92, the 22, the 20, and the 11 all wrecked out at the last moment and pretty much gave you the victory. But one heck of a job holding off Jeff Herrick for those final 2 laps. Was there any real strategy that you want to discuss with us to your win out there tonight?
Man, I don't really know how I even did it because this is the first time back in the Cup car in about a month and a half. So I took an EOL at the beginning just to be able to get used to the car again and figure out my rhythm. And there towards that end of the second stage, I figured out I was faster than the leaders on old tires, but didn't have enough speed in the beginning of the run to be able to deal with it. But hey, I mean, cards played out in my favor, and just happy to put this Ultimate Pest Solution Chevy in a victory circle.
Well, congratulations on doing so here at the Monster Mile. Is there anything you'd like to say before we sign off?
Yeah, I just want to give a shout out to Ultimate Pest Solutions out of Silsbee, Texas, Puffy's Swag Shop for all your custom merchandise needs. We also are getting into the 3D printing industry, so we're going to start making trophies and button boxes and stuff like that for leagues and other drivers. I also want to give a shout out to my teammates there at Fearless Motorsports, and of course y'all there at Fearless Broadcasting for putting on a heck of a show.
We appreciate it, Jacob. Thank you for taking a moment to talk with us, and congratulations on a fantastic win back. And maybe next time you'll humor me and you'll run that paint job I made for you. How's that sound?
yeah, we can do that.
I'm only kidding. You can run any paint job you want. I'm just
man,
busting your balls
it.
about it. You're good.
Oh, you're good.
Congratulations once again, and we hope to see you next time. How's that sound?
Thank you.
That was your race winner, Jacob Schaffet. In my radio here, he's coming up as Gary Busey. I know how that sounds, but I promise you it is Gary, B-U-S-E-Y. Thanks. And there's Jeff Herrick. We now have him up in the radio channel as well. Jeff Herrick, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. Do you got me?
I have you.
Jeff, fantastic night of racing out there. What a complete, well, show of a race, let's say the least. Fantastic finish up in second place. What do you think you had on the rest of the field there at the end of it? And what do you think you could have done differently to hopefully have beaten Jacob?
I just nursed my car around the first 100 laps, and then after that, I went ahead and just kind of went for it. And I think I would have taken 4 on the yellow before the first green flag checkered start. I only took right sides. I think if I would have took 4, maybe I would have stuck a little bit more, but I got a real bad push when I got behind them.
Regardless, fantastic finish and very respectable second place here at the Monster Mile. Is there anything you'd like to say before we sign off?
Thank you for broadcasting this. I'd like to thank my team, Reaper Hunters Racing, and the Reaper Studio that we do for the paint schemes. And my teammate, James Jones, in this race was a big help. So just appreciate everybody for what they do.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for coming up into the booth for just a minute, and we hope to see more of you next week.
All right. Thank you for having me.
That was Jeff Herrick in the 49. Apologies for not seeing them earlier. They may have joined Discord later. Let's see if we can get our third place finisher, Hunter Burcham, owner of the United States Online Racing Association.
Ed.
Hunter Burcham, this is Pat Wilkinson. I'm at the booth. Do you got me?
Yes, sir. Got you loud and clear.
Hunter, that was a definitely unique race out there tonight. Started first, came pretty down far in the pack by the midpoint of the race and wrestled it back up to third with some pretty good damage. What was your strategy out there with such a topsy-turvy style race?
I mean, really, I just knew, Dover just trying to keep the car clean and get that clean air as much as I can, and just, rookie mistakes all night, just speeding penalty, and then just running out of town on the racetrack itself, just got me put back in the hornet's nest, and all got that damage, and just got bailed out with some of them cautions there towards the end. Was just somehow able just to keep it up in that third place.
Well, congratulations regardless on wrestling it back up into third place. Is there anything you'd like to say before we sign off?
Just want to shout out you just for putting on this great broadcast and all the hard work, and everybody showed up tonight for this race, and just, glad to have him part of USORA.
Always a pleasure. Thank you for having me, and we hope to see more of you next week. How's that sound?
Yes, sir. Sounds like a plan.
That was Hunter Burcham, owner and third place finisher here tonight at the Monster Mile. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you've used up another perfect hour or so of your night on this, well, in New England, very cold and very snowy Monday night. We personally had about 2.5 feet of snow here where I'm at, which is also what partly Chris Lindsay, who is not unfortunately in the booth with us tonight, has been out trying to help clear out. So until next time, my name is Pat Wilkinson with Fearless Broadcasting. This has been the United States Online Racing Association here at Dover, the Monster Mile. And until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.